Hello! Hi everybody! Welcome! Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Amanda and I'm one of the storytellers at the Ann Arbor District Library. And today is a special day because today is our annual Pajama Jam! Now, you might be thinking, what's a Pajama Jam? Well, a Pajama Jam is kind of like a regular story time, except we get to wear our pajamas, we get to bring our favorite blankie, our favorite stuffed animal, and we snuggle in and we hear stories all about bedtime and nighttime and going to sleep. What do you think? Sound like fun? Now if you think, oh no, I forgot my animal, I forgot my blanket, go ahead and push pause on our video and get your favorite stuffy in your blankie, in your jammies, and we'll be ready to go. All right, you're back. Now does anybody recognize this one? This is the Knuffle Bunny from the Knuffle Bunny story by Mo Willems. All right, I'm going to put our Knuffle Bunny right here so that we can go ahead and tell our stories. But first, let's go ahead and warm up. Let's sing a song. Let's do Bread and Butter. I haven't done that one in a while. Can you show me your two hands? Can you make a beat? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Oh, that was fast. Let's do it slow. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Let's go high. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello, 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 hi, hello! What's the opposite of high? Low. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello, hello, hello. Last one. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello, hello. Did you get loud? Me too. It was almost too loud, wasn't it? Oops. This time, let's do it. Let's do it really quiet. Even the bread and butter part. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as soft as we can. You were so quiet. I could barely hear you. Nice. All right, friends. Well, I'm ready for our Sleepy's Time stories. This first story is a book. It is called Good Night Owl by Pat Hutchins, and it's an old book from the 70s, but I've got some pieces to help me tell the story. Once upon a time, there was an owl. The owl had its eyes closed. It was daytime when Owl slept, and this owl was getting ready for a snooze when along came some squirrels who decided to munch on some chewy nuts. Crunch, 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 crunch. And Owl tried to sleep. Well, then along came the bees. Said the bees. And Owl tried to sleep. Then along came the robins. Pip, 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 pip. And Owl tried to sleep. Then came in the blue jays. It was loud, and Owl tried to sleep. Then came those woodpeckers. And the woodpeckers pecked along the wood trunk. Rat-a-tat, 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 rat-a-tat. And Owl tried to sleep. Then flew in the doves. What did the doves say? Coo, 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 coo. An owl tried to sleep. Then flew in the red cardinals, and those red cardinals said, what a cheer, 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 what a cheer. An owl tried to sleep. Do you think Owl got any rest yet? Well, the day grew long, the sun set, and the moon came up and brightened that night sky. Now, all the birds closed their eyes and started to go to sleep. But it was nighttime, and nighttime was when owls were awake. So Owl opened its eyes and let out a very big, loud hoo, 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 and it startled all the birds. Tweet, 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 and everything scattered to find a cozier spot to rest, a much quieter spot. But not Owl. He was awake all night long. Hoo, 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 said the owl. And where are we when the owls are hooting outside at night? We are inside, tucked in bed. The end. And that is the story of Good Night Owl. All right, friends, that was a fun story. Are you ready to song it up with me? Can you show me your two thumbs? There they are. 1, 2. Last night and the night before, a lemon and a pickle came knocking at my door. I went downstairs to let them in, and they threw me in the garbage bin. What? Let's try it again. Thumbs up. Last night and the night before, a chocolate chip came knocking at my door. I went downstairs to let them in, and they threw me in the cookie tin. What? Let's do it again. Last night and the night before, a very sleepy owl came knocking at my door. I didn't go down to let it in. I fell asleep, the great big grin. Wake up, Miss Amanda. We've got more stories to do. Are you awake at home? All right. We've got another book. Now, some of you might know this Knuffle Bunny. Well, the Knuffle Bunny is from a book by Mo Willems. And the Mo Willems stories have characters like Elephant and Piggy. And what about that blue bird that's in all those books? That rascally pigeon. Well, you know I've got to share this story at the Pajama Jam. Don't let the pigeon stay up late. Now, there'll be some parts of this book you can help me with, all right? Are you good at saying no to things? Because this pigeon will have some requests, and we have to tell him no. Okay, that's our job. Why do we have that job? Let's find out. You ready? Oh, good. It's you. Listen, it's getting late and I need to brush my teeth. Can you do me a favor? Don't let the pigeon stay up late. Okay, we can do that, right? Thanks. Uh-oh, here he comes. Well, first of all, I'm not even tired. In fact, I'm in the mood for a hot dog party. What do you say? What do we tell him? No. No? I hear there's a good show about birds on TV tonight. Should be very educational. What do you think? No! No! How about 5 more minutes? No. Come on, what's 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things? What do you tell him? No. What? Whoa, what? I think he's getting tired. I'm not tired. That was very loud. I think he's getting grumpy. Do you sometimes get grumpy when you're tired? Me too. You know, we never talk anymore. Tell me about your day. Oh, I've got a great idea. We could count the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What should we tell him? No! Uh-oh. He's got a lot of problems now. You ready? Can I have a glass of water? Studies show that pigeons hardly need any sleep at all. It's in the middle of the day in China. I'll go to bed early tomorrow night instead. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this here pigeon just won't go. Please! My bunny wants to stay up too. You can't say no to a bunny, can you? Can you? What should we tell the bunny? No! No! Uh-oh. Big pigeon yawn. Okay, that was not a yawn. I was stretching. I am 110% awake. You haven't heard the last of me. I think he's getting very tired. Oh, great work. Thanks. Good night. And there's our pigeon dreaming of his hot dog party. The end. Well, that pigeon went to sleep and he didn't want to. Oh my, he sure gets crabby when he's tired, doesn't he? Yeah, me too. All right, well, you've been great story listeners. Are you ready for a song? Now, this is a song that you can do with me. If you want to stand up and move around, you're welcome to. I'm going to stay sitting down so I can be seen on the screen, all right? This little song is about some cows. And there's a quiet part where we're singing, and then we fall asleep. And then things get fast and loud, and we can get up and dance, okay? But we start like this. The grass is green. The sun is warm. Think I'll lie down till they come home. Wake up! Wake up, you sleepy heads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepy heads, and go and find the cows. Wake up, you sleepy heads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepy heads, and go and find the cows. We're getting tired. The grass is green. The sun is warm. Think I'll lie down till they come home. Wake up! Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cows. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cows. One more time. The grass is green. The sun is warm. Think I'll lie down. So they come home. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cows. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and find the cows. Give yourself a hand. That was fun. I hope the cows came home okay. It's always fun to pretend we're sleeping, isn't it? All right, I've got another story for you. Where is it? Here it is. Now this story is about an alligator. I'm going to put my alligator right here. Can we see him? Yes, we can see him. Now this alligator looks like an alligator. He's a funny looking alligator, but he's an alligator. But this alligator is special. This alligator is known as an Alpha Gator because he likes to eat letters of the alphabet. So he's called an Alpha Gator. Get it? Well, one morning the Alpha Gator woke up and he was hungry. So he knew he would start at the beginning of the alphabet. And so he ate the letters A, B, C, D, E, F. He ate them, yum, yum. Well, later that night, it was time to go to bed, and he closed his eyes to fall asleep. But he couldn't sleep a wink because the pointy part of the letter A was poking the side of his tummy all night long. Poke, poke, poke. Well, the next morning, the Alpha Gator woke up and he was hungry for breakfast, so he continued eating the alphabet. He ate letters, can you say them with me? G, H, I, J, K. Oh, he swallowed them up, gobble, gobble, yum, yum. Later that day, it was time to go to bed when night fell, and he closed his eyes to go to sleep. Shh. But he couldn't sleep a wink because the letters H and I got together and made a word, hi. And they said its name all night long. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, poor Alpha Gator. But the next morning he woke up and he was hungry, asking me for some breakfast, and he thought, maybe I should eat some numbers today. Numbers are good, 8, 9, 10. But no, I love letters. Let's keep eating letters. So he decided to eat these letters. Can you say them with me? L, M, N, O, P. He gobbled them right up, yum. He was full. After a busy day, that night he closed his eyes to go to sleep. But he couldn't sleep a wink, because the letter O was turning around in his belly all night long, rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, he was tired. Well, the next morning, he was still hungry. It was a new day, new breakfast, and today he ate, whoa, so many letters. He ate all of these. He ate Q, R, S, T, U, V. He swallowed them up, gobbled them down. Yum! What a great breakfast. But that night, as the Alpha Gator went to sleep, he closed his eyes. Shh. But he couldn't sleep a wink because the letter S said its sound all night long. Well, the next day rolled around and, well, the Alpha Gator thought about skipping breakfast. But he was too hungry and his mouth needed to chomp And of course he wanted more letters, so he went with these letters. He ate W, X, Y, Z. He gobbled them down, yum, yum. He was a happy alligator. And that night when the Alpha Gator closed his eyes to go to sleep, shh, what's that? He slept all night long because he was finally able to get some Z's. The end. And that is the story of our silly Alpha Gator. Kind of funny. All right. Now, do alligators really eat the alphabet? No, not really. That's what's fun about stories, that they're all make-believe. All right, well, before we do our very last story, I think we should do a little song. Can you show me your two hands? There they are. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, ready for a story. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, yawn big. If you're ready for a story, yawn big. If you're ready for a story, ready for a story. If you're ready for a story, yawn big. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. If you're ready for a story, ready for a story. If you're ready for a story, nod your head. Oh, there we are. Are we awake? I'm awake. Are you awake? All right. We've got one last story, and this one also has yawning in it. We've got lots of yawns today at our Pajama Jam. How you doing, Knuckle Bunny? You ready for one more story? Oh, he likes this one. This one is called Everyone is Yawning, and there are some flaps to lift. Now, there are some animals who will be yawning, and if you would like to yawn even more at home, please do. Everyone is yawning. The kitten is tired. Can you see? Look, the kitten is yawning. Oh. The snake is yawning too. Oh. What a funny tongue. Is the raccoon tired? Oh yes, look at the raccoon yawn. The bunny is yawning very quietly. The piggy is yawning noisily. It grunts a bit. The piggy is very tired. Ooh, the crocodile shows all its teeth when it yawns. Let's do that one again. You ready? Ooh. And this hippo, the hippo yawns too 3 times. You ready? Three big yawns. Off to bed now, Arctic Fox. Can you see the Arctic Fox yawning? How cute. Ooh, what's this? The turtle yawns very quietly. The little turtle is ready for bed. And, whoops, and the little child? Is this little child going to bed too? Oh yes. One more yawn. And off to sleep. Shh. The owl whispers, shh. Because everyone is sleeping. The end. And everybody is sleeping. Now, since everybody in our books is sleeping, good night, birds. Good night, pigeon. Good night, animals. Oh, hello, Knuckle Bunny. Why don't we sing one lullaby to end before we have to go? Let's do a little twinkle, twinkle. Are you ready? If you know, sing with me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Very nice. Knuckle Bunny, I think it's time for me and you and my really cool Lisa Frank jammies to go to bed. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me.